Oi oi Savaloys, my name is Sham, like Shamaneko no Shamu, and my hair is getting longer and curlier, and I do look very silly. Yes, I am a teacher here at Green Square in Komae, Tokyo. Green Square is an Eikaiwa cafe, an English language cafe, where you can learn English. You can speak about a lot of different topics. Yes. And today I'm going to talk about a topic with you. So today I'm going to kind of continue a theme that we talked about a few times, I think. We did talk about this with Alexi, and I did talk about this by myself. It's basically about Twitter again and Elon Musk. The reason is because in the last 24 hours, there has been something very interesting, I think, that has happened. So, should we jump straight in? Basically, a Twitter employee, or maybe ex-employee, maybe they don't work for Twitter anymore, a Twitter employee with the Twitter handle Halli, who is from Iceland, and Elon Musk, King Elon Musk, God of Twitter, Elon Musk, all hail, thou mighty King Elon Musk. Oh. They had a very interesting conversation about things which should not have been on Twitter. This conversation should have been private, but it was on Twitter, and you'll find out why. And it was very, very interesting. And there was a winner. I mean, it was Halli versus Elon, and there was a winner between the two. I'm not going to tell you who, but you'll find out there was a winner. So today we're going to start talking about that. First of all, it starts with Halli, and he tweets that, "Dear Elon Musk, 9 days ago the access to my work computer was cut, along with about 200 other Twitter employees. However, your head of HR is not able to confirm if I am an employee or not. You've not answered my emails. Maybe if enough people retweet, you'll answer me here." So, he said 9 days ago, access to his work computer was cut. He doesn't know if he's had a job, if he has a job anymore. 200 other employees don't have access, and they have no information about what's going on. They have no idea what's happening. And the head of HR is not able to confirm if they are still employees. What? Yes, as you can see, he also messaged he also tweeted Jack Dorsey. "Hi Jack, I would really appreciate your help on this one. My company was acquired on your watch, and I joined because I believed in what you were doing." On your watch means like while you were in charge, while you were the boss. So my company was acquired on your watch means my company was bought by Twitter while you were the boss. So, did it get enough retweets to earn a reply from King Elon? Yes, it did. Elon Musk replied. He asked a question. He said, "What work have you been doing?" Now, he's ignored this Halli's email, all of his emails that he said that he's sent to Elon Musk, and he's chosen to reply on Twitter instead, in front of everyone, which is not very professional. I don't think it's very professional. And he's asked, "What work have you been doing?" And so Halli answers. I would need to break confidentiality to answer this question here. If you have your lawyers share in writing that I can do that, then I'd be happy to discuss that openly. So he's worried. Confidentiality is like secret. He cannot reveal any Twitter secrets. So maybe he has signed an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, to not discuss any of his work or projects on social media. It makes sense. It's a smart thing to do. He seems like a very smart person. Elon Musk replies, "It's approved. You go ahead." He approved it on Twitter. Okay. So Halli replies, "Among others, I led the efforts to save about $500,000 on one SaaS contract." I don't know what that is. Supported closing down many others. Led prioritization of design projects across the company to make sure we were able to deliver with a small team. Led design crits to help level up, I think criticisms or critiques, to help level up design across the company, was hiring manager for all design roles, worked on efforts to steer the company away from focusing on power users and onto younger users because our user base is aging. Kind of like in Japan, it's an aging population. The Twitter population, the Twitter user base is aging, it's getting older. He then says, "I could go on. Am I allowed to talk about how the company has operated since you took over?" Elon Musk replies, "Which SaaS contract exactly? Which SaaS contract exactly? And prioritization of what design projects?" Halli clarifies, "Figma and all active design projects." All active design projects. But the original question, he says, the original question was if I was still employed or not, since you or your head of HR haven't been able to answer that yet. 9 days later. Maybe countless emails, maybe many emails, we don't know how many emails, and no reply. HR can't answer him, the head of HR can't answer, and Elon Musk hasn't. Oh, but then he says, "Oh, but she did just miraculously reply, so I finally have confirmation that I no longer work at Twitter." So he was fired. He no longer works at Twitter now. Halli, I'm sorry to hear that. Losing your job is never easy. I'm very sorry. Good luck. But going back to the previous conversation, he was explaining all of his roles. Elon Musk asked more questions. And when actually Halli said, "I work on Figma," Elon Musk did that laughing, tears in your eyes emoji, that sideways. I'm going to try and do an impression of it now, like this. Like that emoji with tears in the eyes. He did that emoji, and he did ask some more questions. Level up from what design to what? Picks or it didn't happen. And we haven't hired design roles in 4 months. What changes did you make to help with the youths? So he asked for pictures of the guy's work, which is on, obviously it's on his work folder. It's going to be on his work folder, of course. So Halli replies, "You locked my computer. I don't have access to any pics or docs. If you want to have it opened, I can get you things." Of course, like Elon Musk, man. What are you talking about? Like, show me pictures of your work, which is on the Twitter accounts, which I've locked you out of. Find a way to break into your account and then find the pictures and then send it to me on Twitter, please, immediately. Oh. What? What? And then he asks a kind of stupid question, as you can see. Would you say that you're a people person, with this kind of facetious kind of like baka ni suru mitaina, this video that makes fun of him, of Halli? Elon Musk then says, "The reality is that this guy, who is independently wealthy, did no actual work. Claimed as his excuse that he had a disability that prevented him from typing. yet was simultaneously tweeting up a storm. Can't say I have a lot of respect for that. This guy wasn't working. He didn't do any work, and he said that he had a disability? That is terrible. Well, Elon Musk, well done. Yeah, Elon Musk, well done. But Halli has a response to King Elon. Hi again, Elon Musk. I hope you are well. I'm fine too. I'm thankful for your interest in my health. But since you mentioned it, I wanted to give you more info. I have muscular dystrophy. Pretty serious disability, I think. Yeah, it's pretty serious. Yeah. That's pretty bad. As a disability goes, that is a pretty bad disability. It has many effects on my body. Let me tell you what they are. My legs were the first to go. When I was 25 years old, I started using a wheelchair. It's been 20 years since that happened. In that time, the rest of my body has been failing me too. I need help to get in and out of bed and use the toilet. For a long time, I thought my arms would remain strong. A doctor told me they would, but they ended up losing strength, which I don't mind telling you was hard to accept. But you okay the cards you were dealt, and I've managed to create a wonderful life. My family is the best. I have 2 kids. I see them every day. I recommend that. I recommend that. Basically, now he's kind of poking Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is he says people should just work, stay in the office all day, all night, and he doesn't see his kids, and he has quite a lot of kids, which he's not known to be father of the year or anything. My wife is fantastic, strong, kind, smart, amazing artist. Couldn't be happier with her. About 9 years ago, I started a company called Ueno.co. I don't know how to pronounce that. I worked a lot. I didn't do my body any favors, but it's what I felt I needed to do. That hard work paid off, and the company became very successful. We worked for more or less every big tech company. We grew fast and made money. I think that's what you are referring to when you say independently wealthy. That I independently made my money, as opposed to, say, inherited an emerald mine. Because Elon Musk's family comes from, like, mining, so he has a lot of money. But after 7 years, I was tired. COVID was running for longer than the 2 weeks you said it would. Because Elon Musk said, oh yeah, in 2 weeks this is going to finish. And my body was also continuing to get weaker. After looking at many options, I decided to sell my company to Twitter. Financially, it wasn't the best decision. My company was making a lot of money, and Twitter's offer was lower than any smart valuation would say. But like you, Elon, I made a bet on Twitter having a lot more potential than it has had. I joined at a time when the company was growing fast. You kind of did the opposite. There was a lot going on. The company had a fair amount of issues. But then again, most bigger companies do. Or even small companies, like Twitter today. So it's basically, he's just kind of poking Elon Musk about his relationship with his kids, that he doesn't have one, he doesn't see his children. And he's kind of saying that he works very, very hard. He made his money himself. He did not receive money from his parents. He made that money himself by working hard, whereas Elon Musk did not work very hard. He received a lot of his money from his family, I believe. And that, yes, Elon Musk, like you, I made a bet on Twitter, thinking that it had a lot more potential than it did. and he makes this joke that, like, yeah, bigger companies have problems, but yeah, even small companies like Twitter today, like Elon Musk, because of you now, Twitter is a small company. It's not a big company as it used to be. Next. Anyway, I digress. Are you still reading, or is the bathroom break over? What was I saying? Ah, yes. And then you bought the company and told employers you weren't firing 75% of them, which you then did. So you're also a liar, Elon Musk. You said you weren't going to fire them, but then you did fire 75% of the company. I wasn't in the first batch, or the second, or the third, or fourth. I'm not sure which layoff round, layoff is layoff round I was in. There were so many of them. Each one came after you promised. The last one was the final one. During my time at the new Twitter, or 2.0 as you called it, I talked to my manager every week and asked what I should focus on. And then I proceeded to do those things, every one of them. I also contacted HR regularly and asked if my job description was correct or needed updating. I wanted to make sure I was doing what I was supposed to do. They always said they were looking into it, but I never got a reply. And now finally to my fingers, which I know you have great concern for. Thank you for that, BTW, by the way. I'll tell you what I told them. I'm not able to do manual work, which in this case means typing or using a mouse for extended periods of time without my hands starting to cramp. Cramp. Okay. I can, however, write for an hour or two at a time. This wasn't a problem in Twitter 1.0 since I was a senior director and my job was mostly to help teams move forward, give them strategic and tactical guidance. But as I told HR, I'm assuming that's the confidential health information you are sharing, I can't work as a hands-on designer for the reasons outlined above. He makes a good point. Elon Musk is sharing this information about this Twitter employee. Let's go back, actually. That's a good point. I didn't notice that. Elon Musk is sharing information about this Twitter employee, which is confidential, about his health problems and about like his work. This is confidential health information that he is sharing. He goes on to say, I'm typing this on my phone, by the way. It's easier because I only need to use one finger. I hope that helps. Let me know if you're going to pay what you owe me. I think you can afford it. Now I'm kind of reading the replies. There are a lot of Elon Musk fanboys and probably fangirls. All these people who come to defend Elon Musk. Oh my God, King Elon! We love you! Don't talk bad about Elon Musk! All of these people who just defend Elon Musk. And there are some other people who reply to these Elon Musk fanboys by saying, yeah, you are just these sycophants. They are suck-ups. They just say anything to make Elon Musk like, oh, we love you, Elon. They say all these good things about Elon Musk. That's what a sycophant is. Someone who always says good things and nice things about someone to get closer to them. Think about your company. Do you have any sycophants? Do you have any suck-ups? Any brown nosers? Anyone who just says nice things to the boss to get kind of attention? That's what it is. Yeah, so at the end, a little jab from Halli again at Elon Musk. Chip, chip, pow. Maybe a knockout punch. He also says, oh, I forgot to mention that I read you can't go to the toilet on your own either at Elon Musk. I'm sorry to hear about that. I know the feeling. The only difference is I can't do it because of a physical disability. And you're afraid someone you hurt will attack you while you poop. Hey, that calls for a mic drop. Hey, Sarah, Come here, bring me a microphone from this box, please. Please get me a mic. Yeah, that one. I really hope this isn't broken now. You're scared someone you hurt will attack you while you poop. Elon Musk, you are getting knocked out, man. Oh my goodness. Don't you feel ashamed? Do you not feel like, oh my god, I gotta go and tweet about Dogecoin? Oh man, it's funny. It's pretty funny. That's what happened next. Elon Musk also said he has a prominent, active Twitter account and is wealthy. The reason he confronted me in public was to get a big payout. Gonna stop there. Or it was because HR didn't know if he was fired, and there were all the emails that he sent you privately, like, you failed to reply to. Elon Musk did not reply to the emails that Halli sent him. From what I've been told, he's done almost no work for the past 4 months, middle management or otherwise, despite his claims on Twitter that he did work. It turns out he told HR that he couldn't work because he couldn't type, but was, over the same period, typing up a storm on Twitter. Yet there are many people on Twitter defending him. This hurts my faith in humanity. This hurts my faith in humanity. Elon Musk, strong words from a god. Well done, sir. So look, so far we have a man and 200 other Twitter employees, by the way, who have been locked out of their Twitter accounts, their Twitter work accounts for 9 days, and they've received no communication. So one of them goes on Twitter to ask Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey. Elon Musk responds and asks lots of questions which should be asked in private. He didn't reply to the emails, which are private, and now he's replying on Twitter. Confronted me in public. Well, that's because you didn't reply. Reply to your emails. Check your emails, Elon Musk, please. Many people on Twitter defending him. Yes, because you have done so many crazy things, Elon Musk. We know you've done so many crazy things. Next, was he fired? No, you can't be fired if you weren't working in the first place. You were not working. Now, the interesting thing happens when another Twitter user, this is from about 12 hours ago, a person on Twitter says, as someone who has worked directly with Halli, with Haraldur, that's his name, and I'm sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, sorry. During a turnaround, this is super disappointing to see. Not only is his work ethic next level, very high, his talent and humility are world class. Exactly the kind of person you want on your team when the odds are stacked. He also says, I feel certain there's a deep misunderstanding somewhere in here of did no actual work. So Elon Musk replies now, based on your comment, I just did a video call with Halli to figure out what's real versus what I was told. It's a long story. Better to talk to people than communicate via tweet. Here's the guy who's been spending all this time tweeting and replying to these tweets. He chose to do that. He didn't choose to email back. He didn't choose to communicate personally. Only now he realized, all right, there are other ways to communicate than on Twitter. Maybe I can use, what is it called again? Email? Wait, the E is for Elon. Elon mail. Or maybe I can use the telephone. Or maybe I can use a carrier pigeon. Or maybe I can use a telegram. Or maybe I can use... There are so many ways to communicate. There are so many ways to communicate. Only now he's realized there are other ways to communicate except on Twitter. So he realized I could use video call. Yes, brilliant idea, Elon. Why don't we use video call? Yes, okay, that's a great idea. Only now. And then he says, better to talk to people than communicate via tweet. Now, I'm pretty sure 99% of the human race could have told you that. It's kind of funny. It's really, really funny. It's better to talk to people like this than to talk on Twitter. I kind of disagree, actually. Like when I talk to my girlfriend, I always use Twitter. I just tweet her, hey, what do you want for dinner? I'm cooking tonight. And then she will retweet that. And then it will get 1 million likes and suggestions. That's how we communicate, actually. So I disagree, Elon Musk. It's better to communicate via tweet. Who won? If it's not obvious, Halli won. But let me make it more obvious. This is from Elon Musk. Okay, this is from Elon Musk. 3 hours ago, this was. I would like to apologize to Halli for my misunderstanding of this situation. It was based on things I was told that were untrue, or in some cases, true, but not meaningful. He is considering remaining at Twitter. Considering, mate, my friend, hey, if I were Halli, I would not stay at Twitter. Would you stay? Would you stay at Twitter? Let me know in the comment section below. Would you stay at Twitter? CEO of your company has just had an exchange with you, a conversation with you, which you know should be private, should be by email, should be by video call, should be on the phone, should be face to face. Elon Musk should drive his Tesla all the way to Iceland and speak with this guy. It could be any other way, but he did it in public on a social media platform, on his social media platform. And now he's saying that Halli is considering remaining at Twitter. Nah, mate, I'm alright. I think I'll leave. This happened, this whole conversation, it wasn't even on Elon Musk's or Halli's thread. It was someone else's thread. Wow! All of that, this is an emotional roller coaster. Whew. I'm tired already. Some other things that Elon Musk has done in the past is he said that he wanted to strip journalists of their verified marks. He doesn't want journalists to have these verified marks. He's always said, oh yes, we need free speech on Twitter, but then he wants to get rid of the journalists. And there was a journalist group who were talking about these things, and then in a Twitter kind of group session, I don't know what it was. I'm not very familiar with Twitter, if I'm being honest. But they were in this breakout room and they were asking questions to Elon Musk, and then he just left, and then he closed down the group. He had the group closed, so they could not communicate with each other. It's kind of crazy. And also recently, Elon Musk's tweets were not getting enough likes or retweets or impressions. So he asked the engineers why, and an engineer said, hey, look, here's Google Trends. People have not been looking at you very much. People have started to unfollow you and have started to turn you off and mute you. They've had enough, Elon. I've had enough, Elon, for one day. Better not have any more. Bye. He did not accept this answer. So basically, there was a time where he was on Google Trends and he was very, very high, and now he's very low. The engineer showed him this, and he said to the engineer, you're fired. Please leave, you're fired. At this point, he is a mad king. He just wants to fire people. So then he asked engineers to change the algorithm so that his tweets are at the top of everyone's feeds. So for a long time, you might know if you use Twitter and you follow Elon Musk, he was just at the top of everything. All of your Twitter feeds, he was just at the top. He did that, basically. He's kind of like a child, I think. I respect him for I respect the man. I respect him for what he's done in the past. Merging his first company with PayPal, and then riding that train to like success. I respect him for choosing PayPal, for recognizing that merging his company with PayPal was a good deal. And so he did that. That was good. And I respect him for investing in Tesla, seeing the potential in Tesla and how important electric vehicles would be in the future. I respect him for that. But recently, he has been kind of childish, immature. And if I were an employee at Twitter, I would leave. Yeah. So look, I want to know from you, in the comment section below, like, would you stay at Twitter, or are the Elon Musk fanboys and super fans, the diehard fans of Elon Musk, the maniacs, Elon Musk maniacs? Do you think Elon Musk lost this argument or this conversation? Do you think his apology was a sign of weakness, or do you think it's just brilliant again from Elon, King Elon, King Elon Musk? I should also go into a little bit about Halli himself. He was Iceland's Person of the Year. This is him, Person of the Year. Wow, that's amazing. And he does it with muscle dystrophy. That's amazing. So look, I do want your answer in the comment section below. Would you continue working for Twitter, or would you leave? I'll see you in the next one. And if Elon Musk, if you are watching this, if you do watch all the way to the end, I do respect you, sir. I have a Tesla. I mean, it's been a bit silly recently. Quick question: why would you not have a way to open the glove box on the glove box? Are you nuts? I know that's not you. I can't say, hey, look, you didn't do anything, but you're responsible for this one bad thing. Your engineers, tell them to shape up, man. Why isn't there a way to open the glove box without tapping on the screen 500 times? It's crazy. Makes me upset. But if you are watching this, if you do want to enter the English teaching business, you can gladly buy me out of Green Square. I will work for you.